Tonight, our investigative team is looking at what authorities in Cookeville call an odd and unusual situation involving a Knoxville police officer. Records show what started as a Snapchat conversation escalated to potential blackmail.
It ended with no criminal charges and so far no administrative review at KPD. 10 News investigative reporter Grace King explains why not.
Brittany, John, KPD says this all happened while Officer Tyriq Campbell was off duty and out of their jurisdiction. Still, they reassigned him from patrol to a non-enforcement role in teleserve, where he's worked for the past several months.
In the early hours of March 16th, records show Knoxville police officer Tyriq Campbell arrived in Cookeville. He told authorities he'd made plans over Snapchat to have sex with a 20-year-old student we're referring to as Z. From the moment he showed up, Campbell told police he felt like something was not adding up. Z said they thought the same. They told Cookeville police they were expecting someone named Kels, who they'd messaged for several months. Z says Kels randomly added Campbell to a group chat with them, but wasn't sure why. Z says only Kels had their Cookeville address, but when Campbell showed up, Z let him inside anyway and called Cookeville police about being harassed on Snapchat. By the time CPD arrived, they found Campbell lying face down outside with a cut above his left eye, injuries from a fight around his right eye and neck area, and minor cuts to his lower leg area on both legs. It's unclear what exactly led up to that point because the report from that night tells two different stories. Z says Officer Campbell and Kels had a sexual video of one of Z's friends that they tried to use as blackmail in exchange for Z performing sexual favors on Campbell. Campbell says the video was of Z and that he let Z and their roommates in the apartment delete the video off the 5 phones he brought to the expected hookup. He said he doesn't know the Snapchat user identified as Kels and has never even met them. Campbell says Z threatened him with a handgun once he was inside the apartment and that Z's friend began assaulting him. He told authorities on scene that he threw himself through an upstairs bedroom window and ran through the parking lot to escape. Investigators from CPD searched the apartment but found no gun. They say Officer Campbell had some trouble describing the weapon. Within hours, records show Knoxville police leaders were told what happened. KPD says an administrative review has not been opened at this point 2.5 months later.
I don't know what the reason for the delay is. Absent a really good reason, there's got to be at least some explanation that's going to have to be offered.
KPD says it does not conduct administrative investigations that run completely parallel to active criminal investigations. It says the investigative file will be reviewed by the Office of Professional Standards for any potential violations of department policy. Attorney T. Scott Jones says that's important.
It's 24/7, 365 days. I mean, you are responsible for actually upholding the values that are instilled in you, not only professionally with your department, but morally as a law enforcement officer in the state of Tennessee.
Campbell's attorney says they have been informed that the criminal matter in Cookeville has been closed and that they voluntarily cooperated with the Cookeville Police Department throughout their investigation. Campbell's attorney says they are unaware currently of any review that the Office of Professional Standards is undertaking, but stand ready to answer any questions they have in the future. He says, as it relates to the incident in Cookeville, this had nothing to do with his client's duties as a KPD officer, and he was a victim in this situation.
It's important because of the fact that as a, if you will, a policer of our society, that we hold you to a higher standard. We expect that your conduct is what would be expected of those that were at the very pinnacle of what we expect in conduct.
Now, we still don't know who Kels is or the relation between Z, Kels, and Campbell. We did contact the captain over Cookeville's Criminal Investigations Division. He referred us to the department's spokesperson, who has not yet called us back. John.
More to come. Grace King on the story.